What up? 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 YouTube world, what up? Today, right? I went live with Nina Boy. I went live with Nina Boy today for the first time on YouTube. I haven't been live in a minute, and I had come to discover that Adam22 have really called 600 and Bricc Baby informants. It was no candy coating it. It was no hiding it. He brought out a puppet, and the puppet is supposed to be a police, right? And he said some stuff that 600 said about Big U with I guess the football player and the DNA and stuff like that. So Adam was saying, like, man, that's really some snitch shit. Like, that's some rat. Adam, out of all people, saying, like, man, that's some snitch shit. Like, that's like some police stuff. You feel me? And then sitting on the same instance, he turned to Bricc Baby and say Bricc Baby did some same shit to somebody else. I said, wow. So is Adam calling these guys informants? That was like the big question. Is they informants? What do y'all feel about? Are they informants? Have y'all checked into like what's been going on, like with the 600 and the Big U? About he trying to say they found DNA under Big U fingernails and stuff like that, and 600 bringing it to the limelight. But Adam called them all informants. He said it straight out. He brought out like this puppet. The puppet was a police in a police uniform, a black puppet too. It wasn't a white doll or a white puppet. It was a black puppet on today's episode of No Jumper, right? So Bricc Baby sitting right there, and like you just let him let him call you like an informant, a snitch, or whatever, and just laughed off about it. So I don't know. So when stuff like that happen, I look at everything from a point of view from, is this a spin on getting a bag, or is they building content? Because like I say, if you could get them talking like how I'm talking, you could win. You could get the money, right? If we could get everybody talking, we win, right? So if I do some stuff and everybody starts saying, "Hey, Fat Boy, he done went on YouTube and he said some crazy stuff," and everybody talking, it might run my numbers up, right? So is that something you think they just playing the spin of that, controlling the narrative, as they say? Like, you could make the narrative what you want, because in this world, in this YouTube world or in an online world, whatever narrative that you could push, you could win, right? And what I mean by that is, if you could push a narrative and control a narrative, and let's say if everybody say Trump just got impeached, and they come up with Trump just got impeached, then somebody else run with the Trump just got impeached, and if they consider a reliable source, that means the next person might spin it off, oh, Trump got impeached today because this. And it's like the rumor game. So you can control the narrative. You feel what I'm saying? So if you can control the narrative, you win. Or I want another theory that I had, right? So when I say you can control the narrative, they win. So you got to look at it like this. Adam at No Jumper, right? He look at it from podcasts, and also he look at it from the views. He look at it from the minutes watched. He look at it from all that, because that's how they get paid through YouTube. All of us, right? So if we're in the content world, the goal is to make content and to get people talking. So is it reverse psychology? All right, I'm gonna call y'all a snitch today. I'm gonna call y'all an informant. But being street people, is they looking at it as that, or are they looking at it, all right, let's just get the bag? Like, is there any morals in it as from a street point of view, or when you on this line, it's no such thing as streets? Fuck this street shit. There's no obligation to the streets. I only got obligation to what's being said on its content. I only got obligation to when I'm in this studio at this No Jumper platform. I'm only obligated to that. So if you call me a rat, I'm a rat. Or if you call me an informant, I'm an informant. You call me a snitch, I'm a snitch. Is that what it is? Is it a spin on the content game? Is it a spin on let's get the ratings up? What do y'all think? Or would you as a person settle for somebody calling you an informant on a platform like that, where probably millions of people had an opportunity of saying, man, this white boy just called you an informant. This person just called you an informant, and you stood there and giggled. You stood there and laughed. What are y'all takes on that? Like, what do y'all see with that spin? Or also, like me and Nina Boy, we was talking earlier with 600 in the Big U, for example, in the Big U situation. Do y'all think with him being from 60s and Big U being from 60s that 600 is an informant, or he dry snitched, or he wrong? That's dirty play. How he saying, oh, the football player, they found his Big U DNA, and the mama saying, is he wrong for saying that? Being that they from the same gang, as in streets, in the streets per se. What about that? So I don't know. I'm really like lost at words because I was watching it earlier. Like I said, me and Nina Boy, we was on live and we was talking about it, but I never seen the whole spiel on the whole No Jumper platform. So as we watch, I'm like, man, I need to talk about this because that's deep. But what if this is a money play? You see how we talking? Because we'll start talking and giving our perspective, and is that what they want? Is we giving them what they want really though? Or is that really like some backdoor way saying like, hey man, you know, being an FBI agent, you got to let people know you're an FBI agent. Are you affiliated with any law enforcement? You got to let people know you're affiliated with law enforcement. So is that a way of under the carpet saying they affiliated with law enforcement, and that's a way that if any laws being broke or anything, that they let the world know that they're affiliated with law enforcement? See, I go deeper because you have to identify yourself when you doing that type stuff. Like when you're affiliated with law enforcement and a person actually you affiliated with law enforcement, if you are law enforcement, you supposed to identify yourself. So I'm saying, is that a form in a way that if they is working of saying, okay, we identified ourselves here? I don't know. It's just deep because Adam came out of nowhere with a police, right? Like I said, it's a black. Listen, 9 times 10, you see the little puppets and stuff. They don't normally be black. They mostly make them puppets and dolls. They mostly be white. It's hard to get black dolls and black puppets, but this puppet was a black puppet, probably custom made with a police uniform on. And I forgot the puppet police name, but the police said that Adam, the puppet master, said Bricc Baby is an informant. He's a snitch. He's a rat. He's told on something with some other cases, and go look at it. I don't know the whole thing, or do it very something that he did, like the same thing that third party cooperation like 600 was doing. So I wonder if it's the same thing. Like, and Adam called him on it. He called 600 on him and saying like, bro, like that. I'm surprised you came online and said that. Like, that's like some snitch shit. That's like some rat stuff. Like, what made you do that? Like, I'm surprised. I was wow. Did he do that? And that's a white guy saying that, man. So if you in the streets and you understand that you in the streets, is it appropriate to do stuff like that? And then when you talk, when you bring up certain people, right? When you bring up certain people, good or bad, it also say that you implement somebody. So that means, like, how some people will say, I don't wish prison on my ops, or I don't wish jail on my ops, or people say that. But now let's say 600 and Big U is, let's say ops are going at it, social media, they from the same hood, but they got internal conflict. And if Big U a op and he a op, they ops against each other, is that's him wishing jail on his op? I don't know, but like in street forums, like that's like you hitting off. Now let's say if Big U did have something to do with it, you just hit it off the police, right? But so I don't understand, like, is this a word? If this a play on content? Because if it's a play on content, they're gonna get a bag off of it because everybody gonna be talking. Like I said, even me, I don't even talk. This is not my lane, but I like digging in deep to see, like, man, this gotta be a bag. It gotta be a play. It gotta be a play. It's just like I said, let's go there. Like, also when I was watching it, I started watching a No Jumper, the good and the bad and the ugly, said being called a snitch to your face without paperwork and you not doing nothing about it is diabolical. There you go. I don't know. That's like street stuff. So, but then again, let's go there. Y'all heard of Aaron the Plumber, the dude that he be on these reality shows. He like this tall. I think like I call him like Mighty Mouse. Here I come to save the day. Y'all remember Mighty Mouse? he be trying to fight everybody turned up. So him and Ray J Security Donut had got into it, and he was all in Donut face like, you want to fight? Let's fight. So I guess when he like about to turn around, Donut just spit on him like what's bracking? Like, what's up? You feel me? So I guess after all that happened, Whack 100 and had called in to Aaron, and they was getting into it because Donut from Power Rule, and Ray J, all them supposed to be Power Rules, and how Whack is, he go in like, you buster ass nigga, you ain't no out of towner nigga, ain't nobody from out of town coming. And mind you, I don't know if this all content, see, this is what I'm saying, in this world, you don't know if it's a bag, right? But if you could get them talking, like I'm talking, if a person can get you talking, that's where your money come in. But I just wanted to say this, right? And this was the spin off of it. This is why I said I don't know if it's a spin, because all of them over there know how to play the content game. Even Loose Cannon. Let me tell you about Loose Cannon. This is why I say this. So as I'm watching it, I see today's show, I see Bricc, Lush, and Adam. Aaron the Plumber call in. Mind you, he just was supposed to be beefing with Whack. So Whack was like, when I see you, Whack. So he going on Instagram and saying Whack talking about he supposed to be killing him, killing his mama. I'm like, damn, this shit is getting real. That's if something happened to his mama or him, they going to take Whack down. So then I said, no, that can't, like, damn, he online saying that, like, don't he supposed to be a street dude? So then I'm starting to think, like, I don't know if these dudes ever fought real cases, but see, I fought cases. I fought murder cases, and I understand how the small things turn into the big things, and it's who could tell the best story. So if something was to do happen to this dude, mom, or even happen to him, let's say he fall off a cliff somehow, in a car accident, and they don't really got no proof of how the car fell off the cliff, they coming for Whack ass. But in my head, I'm thinking like, damn, they don't understand that. Like, you online saying that, so it got to be something bigger than that. It got to be a play. So this is what I was thinking, right? So today when I get on there, I see it say Aaron the Plumber calls in, heated conversation, Whack. So I'm thinking it's whacking him. Make a long story, it's Loose Cannon. And Loose Cannon on there saying like, yeah, Aaron the Plumber with me right now. Bet not nobody say nothing to him. And then I was thinking, because Whack said it too, like, wait. Adam said it too, like, how is you with Loose Cannon? Don't Loose Cannon supposed to be like Whack, like Muscle? Don't he supposed to be the dude that he supposed to call shooting? So if he gonna have your mama shot and all this stuff, why is you with Loose Cannon? I said, oh, it's a play. See, I write books. I understand. This is all creative. It gotta be a play. So Loose Cannon come on there like, hey, look, no, it ain't all that. Him and Whack cool. This what I'm saying. Aaron the Plumber, he with me now. Anybody got anything to say, anything? Ain't nobody doing nothing to him. He with me. I'm thinking in my head once again, I don't know if this some, Loose came from Big U. So he got to understand the politics of the check-in game. You feel me? So this is what I was thinking. I said it got to be how they were saying it, like the check-in game. You feel me? So I said, nah, there's got to be more to it. So he like, no, I'm just saying, then Bricc Baby over there laughing, Loose Cannon and Bricc Baby supposed to be not getting along. I said, all this is script, bro. I said, all this is script. It's the bag. It's the content game. So now I'm starting to realize all this stuff is a game. It's not the same. It's not what we think. It can't be what we think. Because now listen, this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm saying this, right? Whack supposed to be Loose Cannon boy, right? Loose Cannon supposed to be Whack right now, his muscle, right? And Whack just got into it with the boy, the Plumber dude, over Donut, and they all supposed to be Power Rules. So Whack, and then he come on the page say Whack said he gonna kill his mama and all this shit, and he supposed to be scared. All he want to do is fade. He don't want destroy the black man. So how's you with Loose Cannon? Loose Cannon supposed to be Whack like muscle. And then all of a sudden, oh, now you and Whack cool, and Loose Cannon said, bet not nobody say nothing to you. You cool with you. If you fade, he fade, and y'all going in there together. So I'm like, wow. And then Bricc Baby up there laughing, like playing off, oh, y'all some busters, and whoopty-whoop, and laughing it off, right? But Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon supposed to be like at odds too, right? But they laughing off like, yeah. So I be sitting back thinking like, I'm not getting on no. If we really get into it, I'm not getting on no FaceTime with my op, or they say trolling. I'm not trolling all that. Then I realized, I said, oh, this how the online shit go. This how it go. It's the content, the troll. So they could post, oh, Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon got into it online. Behind closed door, nigga, get that bag, bro. Get that bag, nigga. You know what it is. Hey, look, I'm coming on there today, nigga. Yeah. Use a buster today. Use a snitch today. Use a snitch today. You informant today. What y'all think about that? Do y'all think that's how some of it is playing out? Or y'all think in reality, because people getting their feelings, even like even like me, like sometimes I'll be sitting back thinking like, damn, why the fuck would that person come online and say that? And then I be really have to dissect it because I think differently than most. Like I wrote all the books, so I understand. Like sometimes you want to keep people intrigued. The more you can keep them talking, the more you can keep them guessing, the more you win. Right or wrong? Is that what it is? The more you can keep them talking, or do y'all think like a lot of this shit be like, no, they really get into it? Like, do y'all think, all right, so just like today, also they say Loose Cannon wife went online. I seen this on Compton Rick Rock page, right? Shout out Compton Rick Rock too. Shout out to everybody. I'm saying y'all doing y'all stuff in the content world. I get it, I understand it. But Compton Rick Rock posted that Loose Cannon wife posted that their house got raided by the FBI. I said, damn, the FBI. See, then it go back. Now it's tricky. She posts cars. It's supposed to be the whole police station. She posted a white girl, a white lady with a police patch. So I said it can't be FBI because that say police. That got to be like some jurisdictional type shit. It ain't FBI because FBI gonna have that FBI or them federal agents on they vests. You feel what I'm saying? So I said it ain't that. Then I start realizing. I said, man, this all content. This all a play on content. It gotta be a play on content. Or is I'm looking at it wrong? Or what do y'all say? Man, I want to hear from the chat. Like, I mean, is that what it is? It's the play on content? Because I'm learning as I'm going. Because I come on this on some business shit and it's like, oh, that's where the bag at. I see it. It gotta be. It gotta be. They ain't making all this money on here for nothing. Just so look, today you're gonna be a snitch. Tomorrow you're gonna be a rat. Next week, I'm gonna kill your mama. Next week, I'm gonna slap your wife. Do y'all see what I'm saying? I'm gonna spit on you tomorrow. Oh, they coming up here. Oh, they supposed to come up. We barely missed each other. Oh, tomorrow you run from the studio when you seen us pulling up. So I start thinking shit like that, man. I start thinking shit where even like with 4 extras, for example, I start thinking crazy stuff like 4 extra. Why is this like set up for you to go to jail? This is just content because I be seeing people talk about it and I start wondering like, bro, it can't be because you can't like the good, bad, and the ugly channel say, man, being called a snitch to your face without paperwork and you not doing nothing about it is diabolical. And that's what it is. Like, especially if you in the streets, especially you a thug, and especially if you caught cases, because your reputation is all you have if you in the streets, bro. That's all you have. A man word and a man bond is all he have. So if your word ain't shit and your bond ain't shit and you's a snitch or you was called informant, let me just tell y'all a story, right? Let me tell y'all this, right? One day I remember I was younger and the homies we was all hanging out and shit. One of the homies came and was like, hey, man, I heard that nigga Wooty telling, bro. For real. You know how people in the hood do, like, I heard that nigga telling. Like, damn, I ain't hear that though. I tell nigga, I ain't hear that though, bro. I ain't hear it. I don't think it, but nigga, I don't know. Shit, I ain't hear it, but shit, what made you just come say that? No, you said the paperwork supposed to be coming. Ooh. I said, okay. Now listen, I didn't believe it right there. And I told the homie, I don't believe that, bro. Like, this dude's solid, right? But the whole time that look, the homie pull up. I want to tell him so bad. Like, you remember I told the nigga, like, bro, they saying you snitch. I want to tell the homie so bad, whereas I start tapping the other homie like, man, we gotta tell this nigga, bro, right? So the other homie, he like more like fuck it. Like I'm more like, damn, this our nigga, bro. Like you feel me? Oh, like, hey, cuz they said you whoopty whoop said it. What that nigga said? Oh yeah, that nigga bad whoopty. Now listen, come to find out, it wasn't him. It was his homie with the other homie with his same name, but one was a little, one was a baby, one was a tiny. However, the whole play went. Make a long story short. But now the whole time, listen, as I start getting older, the whole time, let me just tell y'all. So I see him in the county some years later. Look, I'm fighting my murders. I'm fighting my murders in the county. So the homie come, the whole time the homie come. Normally I'm moving homies in the cell, but now I'm starting to hear like, man, they put niggas in the cell with you, bro. You better what? So I said, damn. The homie here, he on the other side. He been there like a week waiting on me to come get him. Then I got the pull to go get him. You feel me? But the whole time, to be honest, in my head, I'm like, hell no, I'm like, fuck that. Like, bro, in my head from years ago when the homie said this nigga was a snitch, I'm thinking in my head like, hell no, I'm not moving this nigga in the cell with me, bro. And I had a couple open bunks in there too. You feel me? I ended up moving other niggas in there like, hey, bro, I couldn't move you because the police put some motherfuckers. I got to get these niggas out. I kept making excuses, right? Because in the back of my head, I'm like, man, this nigga might be one of them niggas they try to sick in the cell with me because the homie called him a snitch before. So in the back of my head, I always believed, even this was years later, that this nigga was a snitch. And to this day, he not a snitch, but I wouldn't put, it always been in the back of my head, to make a long story short. Like, I'm not going to go do no crime with him. I'm not going to go, I don't do crimes anyways. Let's get that straight. I'm straight legit. I'm into real estate. You know, I got books now. I got a couple courses I wrote. I do shit legal now. I'm a YouTuber, as you see. I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to get the good bag. So to make a long story short, to this day, I wouldn't do nothing with him, or I always think when I see him, like, damn, I remember they put that jacket on me. I wondered, like, I never studied it. I just knew they said it wasn't true. But I know I didn't move him in my cell. And it could have been, I don't know. But I didn't move him in my cell. Y'all see what I'm saying? So when you put that out there, some people might act like it's always going to be in the back of a person's head. So Bricc Baby, 600, whoever else that keep doing all the snitch allegations, like they be saying all kind of shit. Y'all got to start thinking and seeing like different. I don't know if it's the narrative. If it's the narrative, get y'all back. Later, y'all might laugh at all of that. You dumb motherfuckers. We got these millions by just calling each other a snitch. Now, what's that? I'm going to leave that with y'all. Now, what's that? Now, what if everybody could get millions by calling each other a snitch? And everybody run with it. Is that like some putting the rabbit out the hat? Like, okay, we got y'all dumbasses. We got y'all. Y'all was calling us clowns and shit. We got the clowns. Huh? We played the circus. We played the circus with the circus and we got y'all. But that's all I want to talk about that. I want to see what y'all had to say on that. You feel me? Wherever y'all at, I salute y'all for tapping in. Y'all like, y'all subscribe, y'all comment. Y'all let me know, send somebody to this motherfucking comment. Let's talk about it. Is it for content purposes? Is it a bad purpose? Or is they some real informants? Or if they got to identify themselves? Do they got to identify themselves? Y'all let me know in the comments. If they got to identify themselves, that's law enforcement. I'm out of here, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Make it the best one. Make sure y'all subscribe. Keep up with me. See what's going. We always talk about the money. So is this a money play? Y'all let me know, is this a money play? Another thing that we got going that we about to start back doing, we used to do like the list and vote on independent artists, especially out of LA, who's popping, who's not. We're going to start back doing the interviews back there. In the meantime, in between time, I'm back on YouTube, back in these streets. Y'all like, y'all subscribe, y'all comment. Y'all go check out these other videos that I've been dropping and doing. Go run up the minutes. Y'all know how it go.